We are still here at the Woodstock Raw Food Festival. It's our pleasure to be here and to share with you Don Bennett. Could you introduce yourself a little bit?
I am Don Bennett. I'm a Disease Avoidance Specialist. I grew up in New York, here in the United States of America. And when I was young, I saw people being very healthy when they got older and not so healthy, dying of serious disease when they got older. And my grandparents lived to over 100 and very healthy. But other people in my family, other grandparents, no, 65 dying,
Okay.
So, must be some reason for this. Because I wanted to live to over 100 and be in really good health. I didn't want to be in bad health. So I started looking into it, being curious and thinking that, well, maybe we don't live the way we're supposed to live, because look how people eat. People in one country eat this kind of food. People in another country eat very differently. And then people in that country, they eat very differently from these countries. But we're all the same. We all have the same digestive systems. So as a kid, I said, maybe we just don't know what we're doing. And I got to try and figure out what a human being is actually supposed to eat. Which one of these diets, maybe none of them, but which one, what am I supposed to eat? I just cared about me. What am I supposed to eat? I want to eat the healthiest diet. My grandparents who lived to over 100, they ate a lot of fruits and vegetables. So I said, okay, maybe fruits and vegetables have something to do with it, because I wasn't eating a lot of fruits and vegetables. So when I started eating a lot of fruits and vegetables, then I felt better. And they were very active. Let me be active, because I wasn't active. So let me be more active. And I'm doing things, and I like climbing. I watch little kids, Watch little kids. They will tell you. Little kids run around, boom, 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 boom. So I did that. They climb, they jump. So I started doing climbing and just skipping and jumping, and I would run from here to here, run from here. Not run all day, run for miles, but just like little kids. I was like a little kid. And I started feeling better and getting better, and things that were wrong with me got better. Ooh, I'm onto something. So I said, this is what I'm supposed to be eating. But then I also quickly realized if I'm supposed to be eating fruits and vegetables, I don't want to cook them, because cooking, I found out, damages things and hurts things, and I feel better when I don't cook the food. So let me not cook anything anymore. Oh, now I'm feeling really better. Wow, really better.
And did you find some light during this path? Someone who told you how to do it, or because at that time there was people
there were
working
people
with raw food, or like...
No, this was, I'm 58, and so this was like 30 years ago.
Yeah, but Ann Wigmore, for example...
I didn't know about Ann Wigmore.
Yeah.
There was no internet at the time.
Yeah.
There were no books that I knew of. No, where do you go to learn about health? I went to the library.
Then it was totally self-conducted.
Yeah, it was self-learning, self-taught, figuring things out. The only tools I had in my toolbox was common sense, logic, thinking for myself, thinking what would have been for me a long, long time ago in nature, before buildings and technology and all this stuff. Well, I wouldn't have been cooking anything. I would have been eating from the trees and the bushes and whatever, fruits and vegetables, because I like fruits and vegetables. So that's what I would have been doing. So I stopped cooking things, I felt better, started being more active. So I figured all this out for myself. And then I started sharing what I discovered with other people. And then when I saw them get better from some very serious things.
How many years ago?
Well, let's see. I started counseling about 15 years ago. I've been doing 100% all raw for 20 years.
Okay.
More than 20 years now, and then maybe about 15 years ago, I started sharing with other people.
Of course, yes.
And they had serious things wrong with them. Did I have anything wrong with me? The only thing I had wrong with me was ringing in my ear. There's all the time.
Tinnitus.
Yes, tinnitus. And I didn't like it, but I was told it's never going to go away, ever. You're going to have it the rest of your life. Oh, well, so I didn't think anything about it. And then it went away. Like, aha! They thought it would never go away because everyone who has it is eating a horrible diet, so that's why it never goes away. Okay, got that figured out. So now I started sharing it with other people who had certain diseases, and they started getting well. This is what I want to do for the rest of my life, is share this information with other people. It's the best thing I could possibly do. So that's why I'm doing this.
Amazing. And how do you feel here in the Woodstock Raw Food Festival?
This is my family. You are my family. You guys. That's why I look forward to coming here every year. I can't wait to come here because it's all people like me. See, when I first started doing this, I didn't think anybody else would do this.
Of course.
Who else would be crazy enough to eat only fruit and some green leafy vegetables and exercise, not cook anything, and just drink water, no alcohol beverages, no beer, no wine, no sangria, nothing, no juices, just drink water when you're thirsty. No one else is going to be nutty enough. Oh, maybe 5 people on the planet. But how would I find these 5 people on the planet? I'm just going to be alone. And then I found out about the American Natural Hygiene Society. There's a group of people who did just this.
Yeah.
They had learned about it from other people who had discovered. This information is not new. It's been known for centuries.
I know. Yeah.
So when they found out about it and they formed a group and then I joined their group, I was so happy I cried. Here's other people doing it, yes.
Yeah.
And then over the years, it grew and kept growing, and other people beside myself, Doug Graham and others that have promoted this whole concept. And so the word grows because people want enjoyment out of life. They want good health. They want to feel good. No one wants to feel bad. And most people don't know how good they can feel. And if they try this and then feel really, really good, well, they don't want to go back to eating the burgers. They don't want to go back to drinking the beer. Why? They feel better now when they don't.
Yeah.
Because I used to enjoy drinking beer, but now if I drink beer, I will not enjoy it. And so why would I drink it if I don't enjoy it? Why would I do anything if I don't enjoy it? So now the things that I enjoy happen to be the things that are natural for the body. So I enjoy climbing. When you're not in good health, you don't enjoy doing physical work because you're just not feeling good. But when you have the energy to do it, then you feel good using that energy.
And how old are you now?
How old am I? Let's see, wait. Don't tell me, I know. Chronologically, I am 58.
Okay.
I don't keep track because it doesn't really matter. But I think I'm 58 or 59, I forget. But what's more important, what is my age relative to everybody else in the world?
Yeah.
So there I'm 35.
Yeah. No,
I
can see it.
I feel better now at 58 than I did at 28. That's the biggest thing. That really means something.
Yeah, that's beautiful. And what do you think about the different raw food tendencies? Like low-fat raw food diet or...
Yeah, what I'm fond of saying is when something is just a fad and a few people are doing it, and then more people do it, it becomes a trend, and then more people do it, it becomes a market, and then a lot of people are doing it, and it's an industry where there's big money. When big money comes in, then we have people coming in and saying, oh, here's the raw food diet, and you eat chocolate, and you eat this, and you eat that, and this is what you do. And people are like, oh, wow, chocolate? Yeah, I'll do that. So there's people recommending raw food diets that aren't really going to give you optimal health 40 years from now. And that's the reason you're doing this, so that 40 years from now, or 50 years, or 60 years from now, you're still in great health. And then there are certain other differences that I happen to have with certain other educators. Some people recommend more physical activity than I do. I recommend being appropriately active. I don't believe in running for long distances. I think all things considered, on balance, it's not good for the body. At 40 years from now, you're going to pay a price. Yeah. So I do run. I am a runner. I do run, but I run once a week for 10 seconds. That's it. I run as fast as I can, as fast as I possibly can, for as long as I can, until I just can't do it anymore, which could be 10 or 15 seconds, whatever it is, 20 seconds. It's more now. The more you do it, the longer you can do it.
You're a genius.
Once a week. And if I do that, when I'm 90, I'll still be able to do that. Maybe not as fast, maybe for not as long, but I'll still be able to sprint. How many 90-year-olds do you know that can sprint?
Yeah, beautiful. And what about your family?
Well, my family is a typical family. They think I'm crazy.
Yeah.
But they, I just do what I do, and they listen. They ask me questions sometimes. Well, or they'll call me up. Hey, I had fruit for breakfast. Oh, good. That's very good. Good, you had fruit for breakfast. Yes. So you have to just sometimes teach by example.
Yes, that's the only truth, the only way to share it, I think, without words.
Right.
And what about the 101 Health Institute?
Health 101 Institute?
Yeah. Could you tell us about it a little bit?
Well, when I started to do this and I wanted to teach people, I formed the Health 101 Institute. It's at health101.org is the website. And I put a lot of information on there. A lot of good articles from myself and from some other people that I found that had good articles. That's where you can find my books and the DVDs that I have. Links to other really great devices and technology that can help you, like a smart alarm clock to wake you up in the morning, but not wake you up crazy like, oh, you know, it has a lamp built into it. It's a really good thing. So I found a few good things. A rebounder, it's a miniature trampoline that you can get on and jump up and down. That's good. I talk about the best way to take care of your teeth is not brushing like this. It's brushing slow and using a floss that you set up in the shower. It's a shower floss that uses the water in the shower, so you can floss your teeth with water. And you can't get messy because you're in the shower.
Of
you know,
course.
a lot of technology that's been developed that's actually very good for our health.
Amazing. Well, thank you very much. It's a pleasure
Thank
to
you.
have you
I'm very happy to be here. And thank you.
And hopefully I see you again in South America, maybe.
Oh, that'd be very nice.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.